Israel has pressed the Gaza Strip's Islamist leadership, Hamas, to rein in rocket-firing militants who have been targeting the southern part of the country over the past week in the most serious outbreak of violence since 8 days of hostilities in November ended with a ceasefire. The latest 2 rockets aimed at southern Israel caused no injuries, but salvos that were fired during U.S. President Barack Obama's official visit to Israel last month landed in a residential neighborhood of Sderot and damaged a kindergarten building. Fortunately, the school was closed for Passover at the time and no one was hurt in the attack. The Israeli defense minister has said that Israel holds Hamas responsible for everything that is fired from Gaza and that the country would not allow rocket fire to steadily drip on their civilians and soldiers. In response to the increasing attacks, the Israeli Air Force struck 2 of what it called extensive terror sites in Gaza. Residents of Sderot said they expected the calm would not be maintained, and some feared the period of peace since the conflict in November ended only gave the terrorists time to replenish their weapons stockpiles. Israel launched Operation Pillar of Defense in November of last year in response to an escalating barrage of rockets against the Jewish state, culminating in more than 100 rockets striking Israel in a single day. Over the 8-day conflict, some 1,500 rockets were fired from the Gaza Strip, killing 6 Israelis with a corresponding number of Israeli airstrikes on Gaza militant targets. At the time, the IDF had considered mounting a ground invasion of the Palestinian territory, similar to Operation Cast Lead's assault in 2009. However, international pressure delayed the ground assault long enough for a peace treaty to be negotiated. Opinion polls conducted in Israel at the time showed that a majority of the public was in favor of a coordinated ground effort to end the rocket attacks on Israel once and for all, and many were critical of the military's decision not to carry out the ground assault.